Welcome to Top Sport. Here we are again with another one. The Champions League match day 4 has come and gone. The round 2 fixtures were awesome, we are great. Here are the scorelines as it ended. Pafos Villarreal, it was a 1-0 win. Carabao Chelsea, it was a 2-2 draw. The blue side, the fans came with high expectation, though from away, but that game was a game that was beyond them. The Carabao side are a team, a formidable force this season in Europe. How far can they go? We watch out to see. Man City Dortmund, they dominated that game. The Etihad fans were on their voices. The noisy neighbor of Manchester United were on their noises. The game was incredible. They won that though. Haaland was able to get a goal in that game. That's a great one for him, a good one for the young lad. Newcastle United were against Atletico Bilbao. Bilbao were a team we were expecting to see them push the English side, but they came short of their strength, and the Newcastle won again with a 2-0 win. Ajax vs Galatasaray, it wasn't a surprise. Ajax so far this season have been that team that has been struggling both in their domestic league and the Champions League. Mind you, they are bottom of the table. Galatasaray were so too strong for them, though coming from away with a 3-0 clean sheet. That was a credible one for Osimhen and the team. Club Brugge, Barcelona, Lamine Yamal, where were you? These are games that define big players. These are games that define rising talent. Lamine Yamal, just like Messi, just like Ronaldo, we are expecting to see you come up on this game, show your credibility, show your talent, do something incredible. But of course, the game was so beyond you. It was a 3-3 draw. What a sad one for the Barcelona fans. Benfica with Jose Mourinho on the seat. What really happened? Bayer Leverkusen, the German side, came from away with a 1-0 win. Kudos to them, a good one for them. Inter Milan, yes indeed, they have been there close, but close cannot kill a bird. Can they do it this season? A 2-1 win against Karat. The last of the night, Marseille versus Atlanta. Atlanta has been incredible form for the last 2 seasons in the Europa Games, but so far this season, even though Lukmango was cancelled, for an offside earlier, they still muzzled it through with a 1-0, away win. These are incredible night for the UEFA Champions League. Match day 4 is done and dusted. We are looking forward to the next fixtures, and we want to see what the big teams and the small teams are going to do. Mind you, the top 8 qualifies automatically to the next round. Who are those teams we are going to be expecting from? Let's look at these games. Carabao versus Chelsea. The Blues went to this game expecting to have all 3 points, but it was beyond them, a 2-2 draw. Coach, what do you see in this game?
I said it that Chelsea has been passing through a lot, and it has not been easy for them. And at our early preview before this game, I told you that it's going to take a lot of struggle for Chelsea to come to the game and prove so far so good that it has always it's going to be a good season for them, because the level of struggle within the team is not the one we don't know. Maybe because the likes of Kopama is on injury. He's not able to play, and Kopama has this motivation within the team. Whenever he's playing, the rest of the teammate, they feel always happy. They're always happy to have him. Yeah, he's the fan. No, apart from being the fan, he's also a motivation.
Okay.
In the club. Whenever he's playing for the team, everybody is trying to sit up, and you will see from every angle, everybody is trying to do their best. Yes, they had good players who played in that game, but you see, the other side come, and they are playing at home as well.
Yeah, Carabao has done well so far this season.
This season, I told you, they are second in their league side, and so far so good. In their past meetings, they have been exceptional. Chelsea, we cannot say, okay, the league that Carabao play is as same as similar to English Premier League, because English Premier League is one of the best in the world.
No, the best.
So it's the best in the world. So Chelsea coming from that number 7 position, that is to tell how far they have been struggling. It's a club, they call them the world champion, but they are still struggling. That is why I said maybe they have to deal on psychological issue. Not on the tactics or
with the absence of Kopama. Are you seeing a Chelsea side struggling this season? Or are you seeing a Chelsea side being rejuvenated? Like, Enzo Maresca has a pattern of playing his football. He just wants to win a game, regardless of which player is available, which one is not available. Are you seeing Chelsea coming into this game, like, changing it, starting from the Premier League before the international break? Or are you seeing them struggling in their next fixture in the Premier League?
For now, I see Chelsea not that struggling for a long time. They will get their ass back again and then put on that fire that the world used to know them for. But the only thing is that they are going through, every player at Chelsea this season are exceptionally. They are good. No doubt about that. I still emphasize that the problem with Chelsea now is just for them to sit down and psychologically they should evaluate the team psychologically, bring these players together and let them talk and let them know that the Club World Cup is over. It's time to go for other trophy as well.
All right, still looking at the results now. The Man City versus Dortmund game, right? Yeah. Now we're looking at it to be a very close one because Dortmund have been close to winning the Champions League for the past 3 seasons, but the game was beyond them. Man City took over that game 4-1. What do you see playing out there? Do you see the Man City team now ready to compete at the top level as they did 2 seasons ago? Or do you just see just a show of the night that Dortmund are not that good team enough to withstand Man City?
Though, let me say, for me, I saw Dortmund coming to that party, taking everything, winning. But the likes of Man City, they proved me wrong on that analysis. They played out their game, despite playing at home. I know.
Haaland with another goal.
Yeah, Haaland with another goal, scoring against his former club. Though without him celebrating that much, him coming to the party to play and taking some points and getting some goal in that game, that is to show that, yes, I'm ready this time. Yes, he's at the top there, the highest goal scorer of the Champions League, being surpassed by Osimhen.
Exactly.
He still wants to keep that record. So that is why you see him coming, trying to score more goals so that he can be up there. But kudos to the Dortmund. There is one thing I love about this Dortmund team. No matter how far you score them, and no matter the numbers of goals, they still want to reply you by a goal, by 2. They want to keep up and do something. Let it not look as if it's like a flawless victory over them. But they did well. But Man City, they took
outmuscled them.
Yeah, they outmuscled them. You see, Pep Guardiola this season, he has been a little bit let's say he has not been consistent.
Yeah, unstable.
He has been unstable. This is even when you go to the league side, you know what I'm talking about.
All right.
But let me just take this as if maybe is a coming back of that Man City that the world used to know, and who knows how they will end the Champions League this season.
All right. It's so worrisome or it's so concerning in the football world because when the Ballon d'Or was given out to Dembele, a lot of critics came up and said Lamine Yamal deserved the Ballon d'Or ahead of Ousmane Dembele. But tonight we saw Club Brugge silencing Barcelona. What can you say about that game? Do we still see Lamine Yamal coming up and proving to the world that he deserved it? Or you see that game like it's a revelation that Lamine Yamal is not that talent we think he was?
No. Lamine Yamal is a talented footballer.
But Barca couldn't win the game.
No, but he tried. In that game, he muzzled out 2 goals. He was the one that scored the second goal. He muzzled out. Even the third goal, it was an own goal, but it was due to his effort. Lamine Yamal, no doubt, is a good player. He's a rising star. I call him a rising star. He's not the star yet, because before you start comparing him with the likes of those people who has won the Ballon d'Or, these people, they take over the stage of football for more than 15 years. Yeah, exactly. They are up there at that top level. Lamine Yamal is still a rising star. But kudos to him that he's been nominated for all those big awards, and which is a good one for him. He's going to keep his game up, and he's going to make his antic rise because he wants to do more, and he wants to take his place in the world of football, especially at the top, where you find those top players like Messi, Ronaldo, and the rest. So Lamine Yamal is a good player, but for me, he's a rising star. And it is not, if you look at that match, Barcelona played without 5 key players of the team, but still here, and Club
they are a big club. They are a big club. They have a bench.
See, let's not relegate Club Brugge. Club Brugge they are a good side. Any day, anytime, they are a very good side.
All right, coach.
So for Barcelona not playing with 5 key players, it tells on that team.
All right.
And I know maybe by the time those people come back, you will see Lamine Yamal better in his form, especially playing with a key player like Rafinha.
I know you say that. You say that over and over.
Yes.
All right. That's a good one. Anyway, for Club Brugge coming at home and silencing Barcelona, one of the European giants. I know. I see Club Brugge not really going far because of the dominance of European big boys. Yeah. But notwithstanding, kudos to them. It's an achievement for them, Yes. Now, I want us to shift a little to something that is so important, a topic that has been so debated since the beginning of this season, Champions League. Now, who do we see winning the Champions League? Because right now, at the top of the league, Bayern Munich are there with 12 points. All 4 games they have won, plus 11 goals. That tells you how incredible these teams are. They are free-flowing when it comes to scoring. Now, behind them automatically is Arsenal, the English giants to call them, because for the past 2 seasons, you must agree with me, they have been in sensational form. 12 points, the same 11 goals. You see, these 2 teams have been at a point whereby we begin to debate. I know when the season started, especially the Champions League, we said between Bayern Munich, Arsenal, and then we start calling likes of the European giants like Real Madrid, Liverpool, and the rest might come and contend. Probably PSG as defending champions. Now, Coach, I want to throw this question to you now. Looking at the round 4 games ended now, who do you see coming out in the top 8 with confidence and telling you or making you feel like, I want to predict and say, these are the 1 or 2 teams that can win the Champions League this season? Do you see Bayern? Do you see Arsenal? Or do you see the defending champion who currently now sit 5th in the league?
Yes. For me, the people who are the top 8 now, I see, the only thing is, I see Galatasaray coming.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the only person I see coming. But people who are sitting at the top 8 now, they have to work hard. Because I see Galatasaray in that top 8. But I don't know who is coming down. But I know I am for sure of 4 people who will never drop down.
Okay, who are they?
Which is Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, they are exceptional this season. In fact, most people are giving them the credit of winning the Champions League this season, that they are unstoppable. And I also see Arsenal, because for now, Arsenal is the giant of English football.
The most informed.
They are the most informed. And when you come to, in terms of squad, Arsenal, so I see Arsenal at that top. I see Inter Milan. These people are not to talk about that much, Inter Milan. But Inter Milan is also, when it comes to Champions League, they are another better side.
Of course.
In fact, they are, in every Champions League, you see them playing to that peak. You see them playing to that top.
To the knockout stages.
To the knockout stage. In fact, even to the finals, to the semi-finals. They are not left over. So, I see Inter Milan at that top 4. Then PSG also, I see. In fact, they are 5. Because I see Man City. But I see Galatasaray
being among the top 8.
Among the top 8.
With an automatic qualification to the next round.
Yes, and if you look Galatasaray, what they have been doing, you know that they also are in the business of football this season and trying to take over the stage so that the world also can look at them and also know that, yes, they are here for the game. They are not here to just answer, just like we used to say here in Nigeria, say, we just go there, go answer present. No, they are not there to answer
prove a point.
They are there to prove a point.
Right.
So I see Galatasaray among the top 8.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So let's move to the coach aspect now, because when you talk about football is not complete without coaches.
Yeah.
Now we have a team that has not really done as expected this season in their local league and in the Champions League. And these guys have won the Champions League like twice in their history, in 1961 and 1962. I'm talking with no other club than Benfica. They sacked their coach in the middle of September, that is Bruno, and brought in Jose Mourinho. This is a world global coach, a coach that is renowned globally. He has coached in England, in Italy, and in Spain. Now, he knows it all. He knows the tactics. He knows how to go about in the Champions League and in local leagues. But here is it now. They have been in 4 games successively and then 4 losses successively. Currently now they trail with about 6 goal deficit with no point at all. They are 35th in the leagues, second behind the bottom, which is Ajax. Now, what I'm asking now is this. Do we see Jose Mourinho with remaining 4 games now rejuvenating or reviving this team to at least the playoff spot where they can compete for the playoff round before going to the round of 16? Or do we see Benfica still struggling under Jose Mourinho? Mind you, his contract is starts now till 2027 summer. Do you see Mourinho remaining in that hot seat, or do you see possibly in the nearest future he will be sacked before time? Because currently the team is not doing well.
Yeah, for me, for Benfica, what a sorry state for them. Because honestly, Benfica is, you agree with me or not, Benfica has been one of the best team in Europe. So far, so good. Their past history, their
history, but not of this season.
Will tell you. But you see, there's every time. There is time for everything. Benfica are going through one of their storm, and I believe with time they will come out of this. But not dropping the whole body, not dropping the whole stress on Jose Mourinho.
Okay.
Jose Mourinho has been a legendary coach. This is the club Jose Mourinho started with, and he's back again to rejuvenate the club, and which is going to take him a process.
But the fans are not patient.
The thing is, they have to be patient with Mourinho. Why did I say they have to be patient with Mourinho? Mourinho is not a magician. Mourinho is just a technician. He's just a tactician and a manager. So he's not going to perform miracles. And these things take process. These things take time. The fans should understand. The fans of Benfica should understand that these things take process. Now, looking at a coach like Mourinho has done well. And if you know very well, Mourinho is just where he's coming from to Benfica. The way he exited that club was not, I think, was not a one that the fans of football will love to see one of the legendary coach in the world face that kind of exit. So he's still trying to manage that situation. And I believe Benfica, one of the places which he started from, will not want to give him the same reception.
So now you are saying he should be given time.
It should be given time.
All right,
in fact,
all right.
it should not be given only time. It should be given more time.
All right, more
because,
time.
He needs more time.
I believe Benfica fans are listening to you right now.
But for now, for this Champions League season, this 2025-26 season, Benfica fans should just take it as a sacrifice in rejuvenating the team.
So, coach, before I go to the next one, I don't mind if you just give us a whistle sound, because there is some name I want to call. That name is so powerful, it's so strong. Indeed, he deserves that whistle, you know. Victor Osimhen, the Nigeria born. That guy is incredible. That guy is on fire. The top goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League this season. Just 3 games out of 4, he has 6 goals. What are you saying? Mbappe is there with 4 games, but just 5 goals. Osimhen is incredible. Harry Kane is struggling behind him, but yet, I tell you, this was a player that no big club in the top 2 European giants could sign him. Chelsea went there, they couldn't sign him. Arsenal were there, they needed a sign, they didn't go for him. What really went wrong? Barcelona needed a top 9, they couldn't go for him. They are going for an old age Lewandowski. What are we saying here? Give it up for Osimhen. Osimhen, you are incredible. So, coach, I want you to tell me about this club, Galatasaray. Osimhen did not play their opening match against Frankfurt. They lost that game. But in the next 3 games they played in the Champions League, they won that game. In their very last game, they won 3-0. Osimhen came out with a hat-trick. So tell me, what more do you expect from this guy? Do you see Galatasaray challenging for Champions League this season, or what do you expect from this game?
You just called the name of a legend. I wanted to sound the whistle for another player, but you called the name of a legend. Then I think he deserves a more whistle.
Please give it to him.
Osimhen, I said this earlier. In fact, as it is now in the world, I think before you call any striker, you will call Osimhen first before any other person.
Very true.
Because currently, in the Champions League, with what happened yesterday, Osimhen is topping the spot of the highest goal scorer with 6 goals. 6
incredible goals.
In 3 matches.
That's incredible.
How can you call that type of a striker? How can you call that type of a striker? You are... In fact, I think the English team are now regretting.
Exactly.
Why they did, especially, you know them, they call them the Blues.
The Blues.
I don't know why. I don't know why African players are being relegated to the background.
Underrated.
Why they are being underrated? Look at what this man is doing for Galatasaray. Do you know Galatasaray is in the number 9 spot of the Champions League? And I see Galatasaray playing confidently, not going for the playoff of the Champions
Automatic
League.
qualification.
Automatic qualification, that's why. Just because of one man. And who is that man?
Victor Osimhen.
Victor Osimhen has breaking. In fact, that match make him to break a lot of record. He is the second Nigeria to score a hat-trick in the championship after Yakubu Ayegbeni in the 2002/2003 Champions League season. He has surpassed Obafemi European goal record. The Nigerian with the highest goal scoring record in Europe when it comes to UEFA competitions. You see, this guy is somebody that has been exceptional. That is what we are saying. Transformation. From the days of his youth, from the under 17.
Exactly.
He has been.
He climbed up the ladder.
He climbed up the ladder step by step. How will you not recognize him as one of the? In fact, they should wait. There are many more to come, and let us watch the next match that Galatasaray will be playing. You see the first match Galatasaray play, they lost. He alone playing in any team. Napoli.
His absence.
I believe Napoli will be using their tongue to can their teeth.
Exactly.
And say that is a mistake. Allowing Osimhen to go is a mistake nobody will be willing to do.
All right.
Napoli has done it.
All right.
And now Galatasaray are benefiting from that mistake.
And
Our people will say, if one person own no spoil, another person own no fee repair. So Galatasaray, their own now is now becoming good.
It's being
because
fixed.
they make the right choice.
All right. Kudos, thumbs up to Osimhen, thumbs up to all Nigerians. That guy is on fire. We just hope he replicates this in the national team.
Yeah, when he comes for the playoff.
On the 13th, we are hosting Gabon. You know, Aubameyang is there.
And
a hot prospect too. Doing well for his club.
So
now we start
the playoff is going to be if he should win Gabon, it's going because one of his best teammates in Galatasaray is playing in the Gabon team.
It's all right. We're going to create a forum for that. We're going to talk more about that.
We'll talk more about that. Don't worry about it.
All right, viewers, if you're really enjoying what we are doing here, enjoying our show, enjoying our event, we want to see you comment, we want to see you share, we want to see you watch our videos to the very end. Don't watch it halfway. You know what I mean, right? Now, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thought Sport is football. Football is life. See you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.